Welcome to Retro Sports Gamer Channel. I'm Tim Kitzrow from NBA Jam and Mutant Football League, NFL Blitz, and a few other games. Boom shakalaka! Kaboom! Let's go!
Steve Grogan took the reins, and the air attack was back in Patriots football.
Grogan back looking to throw. He fires long and deep, intended for Stanley Morgan. Morgan takes it to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, New England!
Seldom has a coaching decision paid off so swiftly, and the entire team responded. Textbook blocking paved wide alleys in the Oiler defense. And Tony Collins poured through for 161 yards rushing. For the first time since the opening game, the New England attack was operating full throttle. On defense, the target was Earl Campbell. The result was Earl got stuffed. Led by their highly prized youngsters, the Patriots racked up 6 sacks of Houston quarterback Archie Manning, 1 for a safety. When it was over, a dominant defense, devastating ground game, and a new quarterback added up to a big victory in New England.
Greetings, Tecmo Super Bowl fans. This is Trojan 1979. I've got Thule from the Detroit Kumite, who is apparently having some fun bandwidth issues right now. So you may see him move down bottom right a little bit, or you may see him in really awkward freeze frames. But he can see what I'm doing on my end, and he can hear me, and you'll be able to hear him as well. So, Thule, how's it going?
It's going all right here, Troy. Hello, Tecmo. And I just want to apologize to the Riddler, who I just played in a game, and we had a lot of lag issues. So it's looking like perhaps those were due to me. So my apologies to the Riddler if you're out there watching. I'm guessing you are.
Time to update from Cricket Wireless provider. So here we go. So Ultimate Grogan, Borenzo White. So we brought back the Borenzo White component from last year, which is our most favorite theme on average compared to the other ones, where every running back one was replaced with Borenzo White, who has the speed of Bo Jackson, has the hands of Low White, so he's going to put the ball on the ground more frequently than others, but has higher reception stats than Bo Jackson. And he also has the milky white complexion of Michael Jackson. So, and then we have Ultimate Grogan. You've got the legs of QB Eagles, throwing attributes with the exception of the avoid pass block of QB Eagles. Excuse me, it's rather Steve Grogan. So we have 2 hybrid players. So every QB1 has been replaced. Every RB1 has been replaced. This is going to be wild.
Yeah, so you think about, you change this up on the Cardinals, they're going to look fairly similar. Ultimate Grogan is sort of like a hyped up Tim Rosenbach. He's got the scrambles, but he's also got the noodle arm with not very much pass control. So he's like, a souped up version of Rosenbach. And then, you lose Johnny Johnson for Borenzo, so he's just going to look like a really fast and fumbly Johnny Johnson. But I know a lot of people out there that don't like Johnny Johnson to begin with, think he fumbles a lot, one of his hidden stats. So, that's what you're getting from the Phoenix side. And then on the New Orleans side, it's, you're losing Forcade, but you're not losing.
Oh, no, you have 4K. You're losing Walsh.
Oh, yeah, sure. You lose Walsh, right? So you could still play 4K, which may happen, with the poor pass control of Ultimate Grogan, especially if he goes in it bad. Depending on what your conditions are on 4K, you may prefer that. But those scrambles are pretty devastating.
A nice juke there by Fox, controlling the Cardinals. And
Do you think that Steve Grogan was ever this mobile in his life? You know,
No.
in Tecmo, we got him at his 40-year-old self. I believe he was, pushing his high to mid-30s. He's Tom Brady years.
No, I don't think he was ever a scrambler, but I'm certainly a tough BAMF, as they say, could sling the rock, but it's a different league now.
Yeah, and he lasted. He lasted a while. I give him credit for that. I couldn't believe when I used to play in a retro league, that was like past years, and he was drafted mid-70s, mid to late 70s. I was like, wow. Steve Grogan, he's a survivor.
You're not going to survive long here if you're using Maxi against these offensive scramblers here.
And I see he's got Sikahema as his RB2. I would like to run Wolfley with Johnny Johnson just to avoid the race bias aspect of the playbook.
But he only has the one pro set play there.
Exactly, so that's not an issue in this situation.
Grogan crossfield. And the redirect interception. Why put it in the air? He does.
What a throw, I mean, I'm sure he's on the sideline now discussing with his receiver how he didn't finish that route that was 20 yards downfield. Something
about watching those crossfield 19 PC passes. They take forever to get there. That was just an interesting thing there. But Tim Poppy now with an opportunity, his first possession from the 30. We'll see how his team.
And I'm sure he had Borenzo White doing a bunch of leg movements on the sideline.
Oh yes,
getting prepared. Oh,
those thighs! Look at those thighs go! Oh my goodness! My goodness! First down and 10.
So yeah, it's both of these guys. There's like a lot of temptation in playing with these players because you see Grogan running around, and you're like, oh yeah, I got this great quarterback. I'm gonna let it fly, and then you've seen what happened already when you put it in the air. That was a merciful pass block there. And the same with Borenzo White. You're like, I can get that next juke, but you're risking it with that Lorenzo ball control.
Now,
right of MSU.
The Cardinals have, I think, the better defender in Lonnie Young to deal with this kind of stuff. That, as far as if you're going to pick one of these two teams, I think that's the one you have to go with. You have the one guy can actually, speed for speed, line up with these guys.
Yeah, I think you definitely have the better defense with the Cardinals, and normally this is a playable matchup. Although I think Phoenix would be considered the better of the two teams. It's certainly a very playable matchup from the New Orleans side. But yeah, with the extra speed that you have to deal with from both positions, I think when you have the speed of your defender, you're probably a little bit better shot of wreaking havoc. It'd be interesting to see if the line play comes into play with New Orleans having a pretty strong front and Phoenix having a couple of 38s, I think, on their offensive line.
Tim Poppy's been really patient on this drive, and here he goes with Borenzo White to the 6-yard line, first down and goal.
Just can't catch up to that guy.
And this will be a difficult high-low situation here.
Yeah, but
it does have Gil Fennerty. Wow. You're afraid to let that pass go with that pass control to anyone, but Gil Fennerty gets it, and Tim Poppy takes the lead. It's 6-0 on the arm of Ultimate Grogan.
Yeah, as the defender there, I think you got to make him throw it. Obviously, you can just waltz in if you cover the pass. So put it in the hands of Grogan anytime.
7-0 here. Tim Poppy over Fox.
Minor grudge against Gil Fennerty. One year at a Tecmo Madison, he dropped a critical touchdown pass in a game that I lost in overtime. So.
You're not salty at all.
Gil.
Welcome to the second quarter. Fox trailing by 7. You're right. I'm getting there too, especially in the beer. Looks like you have some motion in your camera shot here, so that's good.
Gotta stop multitasking then.
Cricket Wireless upgraded you to 3G. First down and 10. Offset I formation, run 4 is the call. Borenzo White up the middle. Hey, diddle. Fox is to the 24 and a first down just like that.
Is Cricket weren't those the little phones that had what is those?
Well, supposed
Jitterbugs?
prepaid phones, I think it's.
I'm thinking of the ones that have the enormous buttons. Whoa, there goes Borenzo. I think those were called Jitterbug.
Second down and 3 after 7-yard run there. Sticking with Maxey on the opposite end of the formation. But Borenzo White, dangerous in bounds there.
Yeah, some guys really don't fear the fumble. They just play without it in mind. But here we go.
Ron Wolfley.
Oh, look at the wolf.
Teen Wolfley not juking at all, which is weird because he's a fox. It's first down and 10. That was a terrible joke.
That was terrible. I loved it.
And we got coverage on that wide receiver 1. So he's going to throw it over the back of the end zone here.
Yeah, guy in the middle there. Looks like he might have been an option, but you never know where that ball is going with Grogan. So maybe maybe it was a wiser throw to just get rid of it there.
Single back against Maxey pass 2 is the call. And just run it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got the juke. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Fox.
Grogan is breaking ankles out there.
Well, you just don't have the defensive speed on the Saints side of the ball. But throwing that thing up against anyone is just like the worst idea ever.
Yeah, I think I doubt my game is going to get on the broadcast from this round, but I remember it wasn't all that close, but I remember my opponent had his Grogan in good, and my Grogan was in bad, although I did have an excellent Mike Elkins who saw the field in that game, so I was forced to resort to excellent Elkins.
You got to do what you got to do if you got to move the ball the other way. When you have Borenzo White, having a functional quarterback is a good thing.
Yeah, good Grogan was really tough to deal with, as was White. Maybe you can give us a conditions update here.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and rock that out after this play here. Vysekahema isn't good. Look out. Ricky Proehl's in bad. Anthony Thompson isn't good. J.T. Smith in bad. Walter Reeves in good. Tim Jordan in bad. Bill Lewis, Lance Smith in good. Lewis Sharpen is in bad. Garth Jackson and Tim McDonald both in good. The rest of the defense for the Cardinals remains an average. Lonzo Hill, Hobie Brenner are in good. John Tyson, Dalton Hilliard are in bad. Jim Wilkes in bad. Gene Atkins in bad. Brett Maxey in good. Morton Anderson, the kicker, in bad for New Orleans. Everyone else in average.
That's excellent sideline reporting there, Trojan.
Not only does he do play-by-play, but he does sideline reporting. So,
yeah, I know you were interested in that Notre Dame job. Erin Andrews better watch out for her job,
I think of a bigger rack than her. Second down and 6.
Sadly, not a good thing for guys like you and me.
I just need to get the bro. We'll talk to Jerry Stiller.
RIP.
Yes. Garth Jacks making an appearance. Stalking Grogan. Interesting choice. Being in good, he found him to be usable there.
I recently played a game where I had Jackson excellent and played him for a few downs, and I remember thinking to myself, "Oh, I'm using Garth Jacks. This is interesting." So he must be born under this sign, whatever sign we're in now.
He's actually 3 notches ahead of Grogan right now in pass control, or 2. I guess he's 2. But nice run there by Borenzo White, Tim Poppy, extending the lead now. It's 13-7.
Yeah. And, what happened to start this game? I forget who got the ball to begin with. I believe
it was Fox, and then he had the interception cross-field that got redirected.
So he's in a bit of a jam here. We'll see if Grogan to Borenzo maybe is a possible thing here. Now, does he have... he has the 44 receptions at least. Okay.
So what I would do is throw Borenzo White in the pattern here. And try to roll with Tom Tupa and try to get at least a reasonably accurate pass.
Yeah, and he's also got, Sikahema and Thompson right now, both at 44 MS. So if he's trying to get guys down the field, maybe getting guys down the field isn't... I don't know what's going to happen here. He's still got Roy Green, of course, too, but because, with the the passing speed and it's just going to be connecting on these long JJs is definitely a crapshoot.
The one thing Ultimate Grogan would buy you some time scrambling back there, but you're just almost never going to hit the target that long.
Exactly. And people just don't have practice throwing the bomb with this kind of passing speed. So just when to hit B, even if it is on target,
like at the snap.
It's tough to.
I can strike
I
can strike 80-yard JJs. Felt that way when I had Tyreek Hill for Heroes League, which I've just been It's been reported to me that the last game of that have just been played. The Super Bowl is complete,
All
and
right.
I'm going to be doing some games announcing those as well. So you're going to see the champions.
I was just going to mention this. He put Tupa in for this play. Like I don't know if he'll be able to scramble enough, but he's definitely the better JJ quarterback. So my apologies for interrupting.
No, it's quite right. And actually, I got a lot of JJs with Tupa. That 44 is perfect. He's got to be able to tap. Oh, he got rid of one, but that was it. Well, welcome to halftime.
If you have Borenzo bust free, off the snap there, you don't need him to get down the field. You just need an open catch, and he would have been gone.
Onside kick. Not sure if it was 10 channel. Probably not, because it was too close to the...
Probably not, but not a bad idea when you're already down a score and kicking off start second half and you're player one. Why not? You gotta have some things go your way. You shorten up the game, or you save some time, and you're gonna need some kind of a act of God here.
So the Ultimate Grogan for the Saints is now in bad. Ultimate Grogan for the Cards is in good.
Now, who would you play here? Ultimate Grogan or good 4K?
I probably still keep Grogan in. Just scrambling, but I mean at 13 passing or 19 passing speed. This is.
What does he do now? He's got to take that sack.
Yeah. I'm just wondering why he's not running the ball with that offensive line, but it's really easy to poke fun as the announcer. So.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into calling your plays. I mean, Fox seems to know exactly what goes into calling Tim Poppy's plays.
Looks at his controller across the country.
Sometimes you're just calling a play. I'm happy to call a play that doesn't get called. If I get 3 or 4 yards, I consider that a win. And I can just do that the whole drive.
Nice punt, by the way, inside the 2.
Very nice. Never know. That's always a potential touchdown right there.
So let's run through the Cardinals offense here. Ultimate Grogan in good. Visikahema in good. Ricky Prolan bad. Anthony Thompson in good. JT Smith in bad. Walter Reeves in good. Tim Jordan in bad. Bill Lewis in good. Derek Kennard in bad. Lance Smith in excellent. Lewis Sharp in bad. Tootie Robbins in average. Garth Jacks in good. Anthony Bell in bad. Tim McDonald in good. And I think he should be a contender for the defender to be using right now.
So basically, everyone on his offense that is in the game is either in average or good. So unless he's got Prohl in there, which I don't think he does. So very good offensive conditions for the Cards, and very nice defensive conditions for the Cards as well. Whereas not so kind for the Saints.
However, Brett Maxey, who Tim Poppy has been leaning on, did go into good. So he's 38-44 with 50 INT. So definitely a JJ against Grogan if he gets underneath it.
Yeah.
So nice scramble there by Fox.
And Borenzo are still going to laugh at those stats. They're going to be able to, as long as he's not having to throw at him, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Got to pick dive play here.
The defense knew that was coming.
Well, it's the least powerful guy on the field, right? And so it seems like the safe play to call. And the psychology was the exact opposite. It's like calling the sneak with 3-4 yards, and they call it on you.
Nice job kind of forcing that throw. Yep.
And that's why throwing with Grogan sucks. First down and 10 now for Tim Poppy, up a touchdown.
Now he's just, obviously you get some quick offense with these teams.
Oh, Tim McDonald is on his ass, and that's a touchdown for Borenzo White. Tim Poppy extending the lead.
I was about to say, you're just kind of happy to even end up with a field goal here as Tim Poppy. Put yourself up 2 scores, but this is the best possibility. Still a lot of time in the game, so Fox has time to come back. But nice, comfortable 2-score lead at the moment.
And you're frozen with a nice big smile on your face again. This is great. Yay, technology.
Yeah, I think Riddler's going to send me an anthrax envelope after he sees this broadcast after the game that we just played.
I think we're going to have to make you a meme, too. We've got a Riddler meme. We've got If I Asked Ed as a meme on the channel now. You might as well be a meme.
Have a nice still shot of me. Frozen 2-leaf, let it go.
Borenzo White with the scramble, or rather, excuse me, the rush to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for Fox. Grogan at 63 MS is ridiculous.
63 MS. Oh boy. Yeah, this is kind of the fate I found myself in with facing good Ultimate Grogan with a bad Ultimate Grogan on my side. It was just very tough to shut down the offense when these guys are good.
And another scramble for a first down for Fox. Most of the damage here being done with Grogan by Fox. Most of the damage being done by Borenzo by Tim Poppy.
Yeah, I don't know. When you're playing this game, obviously this matchup, you run 4, you obviously have the ability to put in either a Grogan run or a Borenzo run. And Borenzo, clearly the faster runner. Do you see any kind of situation where you would put a QB sneak or QB, bootleg in at pass 4?
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be more valuable than having the Borenzo one just because of the ball control factor.
Yeah, that's true. Your ball control is better. I brought that into account, but
certainly as the Saints, I think it would be. And out of bounds here for Fox as time is winding down here in the third quarter. Versus going up the middle with White. If you have a called play, the chances of a fumble is pretty high on that.
Yeah,
the Saints should clear out on that play. And back of the end zone, and we got a touchdown pass from Ultimate Grogan by Fox. And right before the quarter ends, so that is a good thing for him.
Yes, saved him a little bit of time on that play. Obviously, he's going to lose time on the kickoff, but again, he's in a position where if he gets a stop, he's alive.
I was really hoping while you're picking your nose there that it would freeze.
Oh, thank goodness it didn't. I got to be careful of that.
Luckily, it's pixelated. They must have thought you're tickling your chin there. And now there's another onside kick. Again, maybe it was intentional. Maybe you were hosting the game as a proxy, and that's why the internet was bad, and then they got the onside unintentionally. First down and 10. Oh, by the way, let's get conditions update here.
There we go.
And the good bad Grogan status remains as it was. Anthony Thompson is now in excellent, as is Walter Reeves and Lance Smith, as was previous.
No good conditions on the Saints side. You got everyone who's in good is a bit player. Lineman, Hobie Brenner, Lonzel Hill, Wayne Martin, and Ricky Jackson. None of those guys are real big difference makers.
Well, with the line, being what it is, I mean, you might get more popcorns.
Maybe, yeah.
If Borenzo White can get going here.
Yep, Dombrowski 75 right up the middle, but who's at Kennard is 56, so the nose tackle is gonna handle him. And is that Lance Smith an excellent? Yeah, one of his. Yeah, the Cardinals 238 guys, 38 HPO linemen are one's in good, one's in excellent. So his offensive line's gonna hold up a little better.
And Tim Poppy moving the wrong direction here. You got a play that the bump just oh my gosh, that could have been a touchdown. Instead, the grapple remains, the tackle is made, and now it's 4th down and 15, and you're in no man's land as far as punting is concerned.
Yeah, I don't really like the ability to convert here either. I'd probably put in 4K.
And 4K is now in average again, so he's nothing special at the moment, and he's facing Tim McDonald on the back end.
Because you can't throw, and you expect you're not going to make a 15-yard scramble with Grogan, so...
How's his pass 3 wide receiver 2 JJ game right now? That's like about the only.
And from the player 2 side, that's always tough sell. It's often misthrown, or it becomes a diver that gets intercepted.
And this might be in the end zone. Oh, nope, it is inside the 2 again. My bad. Sikahema dodging drones. Really nice return here. Probably the best we've seen this season out to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, Tim McDonald powered there with his, well, I don't show his MS here, but he's in good, so. He got that extra juice.
I think he would be at 63. I think he's a 56 MS guy normally. But I could be wrong. Let all you Tecmo Geek fans can look that up and troll me in chat if I'm wrong.
All right, so now you got one drive to tie the game. Again, okay, you got Thompson and excellent. So he's 50 MS, 38 receptions.
Walter Reeves Hospital in.
I would expect him maybe to go into that run 2, but. So you still got Sikahema. I think Sikahema is at 40-40. I guess he can deploy that guy at receiver.
White is now off.
There he goes.
Look, okay, so that run 4 is working pretty well for him. To the 30, to the 25, and out of bounds at the 24-yard line. First down for Fox. And I guess we'll try to get serious here as we're getting in the last 2:07 of this one.
With this ROM, you're going to try to get serious?
I suppose, yeah. It's kind of horseshit, isn't it? What's wrong with me and my brain?
It's just bonkers. It's fun to play though, you know. It's fun to play these ROMs like this. What if we broke Tecmo in this way?
And, I've broken it so many ways. What if we did the Tiger King can't go out of bounds with the Hollow Man with these 2 guys at the same time?
Everything.
And the Ray Finkel kicker, and now out of bounds at the 10-yard line. For Fox here, 134 remaining. Tim Poppy desperately trying to keep him out of the end zone. And we have
the waiting
outside.
for some people in Tecmo hell, you know. Sure, we got one game in hell. It's a perfectly working NES with Tecmo Super Bowl, but it's all of Troy's hacks put into one ROM.
And I want to be clear,
like
I did not. I do the player stat hacks, but I don't do the game hacks where it puts in where you can't go out of bounds. Both of those things were done by Brewdog last year, and we incorporated them this year. And here comes White to the end zone. We have a touchdown for Fox, and extra point.
Send all your hate mail to Brewdog. That's what you're saying.
No.
He's the one. He's the real villain.
No, a couple of times I said, "Hey, is this possible?" And I swear it was 30 seconds later, I had a ROM in my DMs with. I'm like, what?
He'll slide into your DMs with that nice ROM for you, the one that you've been asking for.
Well, if I ever see him, I owe him some beers.
Yeah.
So this is
It's 4K time, yep.
Mm-hmm.
4K. Let's get White in there at receiver, please.
Not 2K, not 3K, but 4K.
4K. I actually knew a guy. Well, I didn't really know him, but he went to my high school, and he had a cup of coffee in the NFL for the Eagles and the Saints. And I asked him, I think he was on the Saints this year, and I asked him, what do you think about Steve Walsh and John Fourcade? And he said, Steve Walsh couldn't hit that clock on the wall over there. So not much love for Steve Walsh from a former NFLer that didn't quite make the roster on Tecmo.
Wasn't Bobby Aber holding out that season?
I'm not sure where he was, but again, he wasn't here. I mean, if you could go back in time and be like, look, Bobby, you will be on Tecmo Super Bowl if you don't hold out. You think he'd change his mind?
If only he knew. Hobie Brunner's going to be short of the end zone here. So 1 second, though. He gets one more chance to throw it up.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay, so where is Borenzo? Is he at tight end? Forgot to look. That don't matter. No, he's not at tight end.
There's actually a situation where having Grogan may have been helpful, and there's an overthrow interception.
That's
Jay
true.
Taylor with the pick. Welcome to overtime. It's free football.
Just what you wanted, folks. More of this ROM in action. And the Saints have to Saints get the ball. We get Stan Brock just in normal and average. So we could see a big return here, but with Borenzo or Grogan and bad, maybe he'll go for the return. I don't know. No Hayward here, so popcorn's on the return.
Blocking is good though right now. Getting some good jukes, cut it back to the inside of the 24 and a first down now for Tim Poppy, and putting Ultimate Grogan back in. The conditions remain the same in overtime as they were in the fourth quarter. If there's not a winner at the end of overtime, Fox would receive the kickoff at the start of a new game. So for Thule, this is Trojan, and we're gonna rock and roll here in getting first points, win the game.
You gotta reset those. That's one thing you gotta remember after a JJ attempt at the half or at the end of the fourth quarter, is you've got to reset your entire roster to where you want them. There have been times that even experienced people have left the quarterback in or left their players out of position, and
nothing like getting the Scott Mitchell pick.
But oh yeah, how many times has Scott Mitchell been in there in the third quarter and just wreaked havoc on Miami Dolphins' hopeful coach?
Over the top, he's got Eric Martin. Can he find him? He's got him.
Yes.
Zigging, zagging, 20, 15.
Martin, you so crazy.
And into the end zone, and that is your ball game. Tim Poppy gets it done. Delivers the pass.
Ultimate Grogan. Ultimate Grogan.
Yes, so he's abysmal right now. His pass control's 19, and he gets the game winner. But looking at the running stats, both quarterbacks were about the same today.
Corrupt file indeed. You have no idea, Nestopia.
Oh, yes. They don't see that. But, the good old end of the recording notification essentially popping up there. But, yeah, I mean, Borenzo White having a good day on the ground. Grogan not doing a whole lot through the air with either team, and that's to be expected.
Yeah, just a couple of – they both hit a big pass, for touchdown. So it was a fun game to watch, Poppy had that big lead, and Fox came back on him, and ultimately Ultimate Grogan came through.
Indeed.
Yeah, making the pass when it counted. So fun game, and good, well played by both these guys. I thought, watching them play, I didn't see anything real objectionable about the way they played. I thought they played a pretty clean game.
Both solid players, and I'm sure they had fun adapting to this particular modification this week. So, Thule, thanks for calling this game. We're going to get everyone another game here in just a bit. You guys hang tight. And we're back, Tecmo Super Bowl fans, Trojan 1979 with Fast Ed. Welcome to the broadcast 2 weeks in a row. How's it going?
Oh, it's great. This is my favorite week of your season here. Ultimate Grogan and Borenzo White. We've got the Eagles quarterback with Grogan's throwing ability with no passing speed, and we got Borenzo White with no hands, fumbleitis. So it's everybody has both of them. It makes for a very interesting offense to see how these guys are going to use them.
We're going to get the condition checker set up here in the background. Now, let's talk about these teams. We got in the players. We got Thrash and Charmart. Thrash I play. We know what Thrash ball is all about. Charmart's a guy I don't think I've had a chance to play yet. Tell us the experience you have with these players and with the modifications, which of these teams you would take and why.
Yeah, Thrash has been around a while. I played him a lot. Good player. Always gives me a good battle. So I expect him to be a veteran here and a veteran presence. Charmart, I think I've only played one time. It was actually recent, and I don't know for sure. I think I wiped the floor with him. So I'm just being honest. But I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I played him literally a week ago, and I killed him. So I definitely give the advantage to Thrash here because he's just a good veteran player. But the ultimate factor can be the fumbles, the interceptions. You got the best of some players here and the worst of some players here with their attributes, included with the quarterback and the running back. So with that said, anything can happen no matter how good or bad the player is.
Well, here we go. Drew Hill from his 2-yard line.
And both good defenses, too. You got good secondaries on both sides. So, honestly, if I were playing, and I did play this, I don't think I threw the ball but one time. So
it can be tempting, but it's certainly dangerous, especially and you don't even have to have good secondaries like this to be susceptible to it. You can have some pretty mediocre 50 INT guys and get yourself jump picked. So first down and 10 for Charmart here. Single back, top hash mark.
So my strategy would be run with the running back and run with the quarterback. Like, don't even throw with the quarterback unless they're just wide open. But it's funny to watch the passes. There are going to be some interesting passes probably this game, 20 yards out of bounds. Or
forever to get there if they get there.
Oh, got to play action.
This is terrible.
He threw it.
What? Why? Why?
Oh. I'm telling you, that's the
terrible
experience. That's the lack of experience, I'm telling you. It's an automatic pick against Chicago's secondary with Ultimate Grogan, most likely with that 25 pass control. So right off the bat, Thrash gets a big break.
And then you got Borenzo to deal with, too. We got a pick play. William Fuller with the drone sack. Thrash looking at 2nd and 15.
Thrash should have fumbled that one, and that would have been funny giving it right back. But somehow Borenzo and his 19 ball control held on to that.
Richard Johnson, not the guy you want to take in that formation. And there's a reason why that playbook was called, but he somehow bounced off the drones, 3rd down and 8.
He got great drone help there, and that was surprised he didn't bounce off for the touchdown. But all right, here we go again. Maybe the same play. You got to take Childress, man. You got to take Childress.
100%. This time he gets taken down, and Neil Anderson all the way to the house, and that is a touchdown for Thrash. Neil Anderson.
I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised he's using Neil Anderson at running back. I would just use Borenzo and put Anderson at wide receiver. But at the same time, you could almost bench Borenzo White and be just fine using Neil Anderson without the fumble risk. So I understand why he's doing it.
And you still could use Borenzo as a receiver or as an RB2. And you still got, Johnny Bailey out there on the bench. They can be thrown in. So, and again, just remind me, Fastad, if you would, in between the quarters, we'll go ahead and do a conditions update for everyone, and we'll just verbalize what's going on there. So, first down and 10 for Charmart. Down 7. He had the first possession and gave a present to Lemuel Stimson. This time,
don't throw the ball. Don't throw the ball.
Oh, Borenzo White zigging. Here he goes.
That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. What a response.
That. Charmart not giving any Fs. I'm just going to pitch the ball and run straight and get 6.
What a response. That's what he needed. We got a game now. Look how fast Borenzo was. My goodness.
That was a good 80-plus yards there. 7-7 here, your score. We're all tied up here in the first.
Charmart can just get that turnover back. That would help a lot.
Can you bang your desk some more? They like that at home.
Sorry, I dropped my I got my Yeti. My Detroit Tigers Yeti 24 ounce. It's the best thing I ever bought.
Here comes Anderson.
Look at Anderson. This thing keeps water cold for like 30 hours, dude. I can come back tomorrow. I'll still have ice chunks in there at like 1 p.m.
The difference between you and I is I drank 3 of those before the end of this broadcast. Just so I can only record 1 game at a time because my bladder is about 3 ounces. Here he goes, Anderson to the 40-yard line on a first down for a Thrash. And sticking with the... So he's got to have Borenzo at receiver here, looking at the Anderson combination here.
Yeah. I like that, actually. Why the heck not? I mean, it's going to be tough to lock up with him. The Bears don't have the fastest... They have a good secondary, and they're not that fleet of foot. So.
Wide receiver 2 there, he's got him at.
Down at the bottom, He's going for him. He is covered, though.
He's already on the back of the end zone.
That's way late.
All right, 2nd down and 10. I mean, you'd have to almost hike and strike with how slow Grogan is with his passing speed. Anderson,
what a cut.
Nice maneuvering there. Gets out of bounds. 1 second remaining here in the first quarter and a first down for Thrash.
That was a good move right there, and he got out of bounds. That's the key. Even though it's not Borenzo, but he did get out of bounds, which is a nice bonus.
Neil Anderson is the best juker in the game. Here comes Grogan to the 21 and out of bounds. Welcome to the second quarter. Guess what? It's condition check time, and we have a good ultimate Grogan for Thrash. Johnny
Look at
Bailey
that,
isn't
though.
bad.
Borenzo's in good for one, and Grogan's in good for the other. I love it. I love it.
And I think both these players would prefer that based on the success they've had with both players at this point.
Yeah.
Ultimate Grogan now in scrambling mode at 63 MS and not even thinking about maybe handing off. Okay, so he does actually hand off to Bailey, who's in bad, the guy that probably shouldn't be touching the ball right now. Down to the 10, 2nd and 6.
You really got to call runs and make Grogan throw the ball. I mean, that's the only way. You got to make him throw it and hope you can get back and intercept it. Look at that. Nice. Oh, he had
Johnny
it.
Bailey gets in anyway. Kind of dangerous to bump there. I think if you just run in front of Bailey with Childress, you have a chance of isolating and hoping for some help. But the touchdown is Thrashes on the legs of Johnny Bailey, R.I.P. to Johnny Bailey.
Charmart did have that, though. He bumped him and then he just ran into the block, or otherwise he had it. Just kind of took the wrong route to the running back, I guess.
All right, so Drew Hill from his 4-yard line.
Of course it is.
And to the 20. First down and 10. Charmart to lean here on good Borenzo White. Of other players of note, Jim Morrissey is in good on defense for the Bears.
What is he doing? That pass is... Oh, a pass actually got there.
She got her to Duncan, who now I have in HSTL D League that we're both in. I got the Duncan Hill combo.
Wow. 19 passing speed. Here we go again.
Oh,
it just got there.
And he gets it to Givens to the 38, 2nd and 4.
I don't care if he's calling runs. You have to call runs. There you go.
Borenzo White got a touchdown last time this was called.
Uh-oh.
He had the first ran backwards to try to get more out of it and ended up getting taken down behind the line to gain 3rd down and 1 for Charmart.
Wow, to only gain 3 yards with an 81 MS. Oh.
And Grogan dangerously staying in bounds. I don't like it, but he gets the first to the 48.
Charmart is all about going big or going home.
He ain't giving a shit.
He is inbounds no matter what. He's going for it.
Oh, he wants Curtis Duncan.
He's got him.
Oh! And Grogan checking in.
That's your. That's the best pass I've ever seen Grogan make, too, and it was still overthrown.
Stinson across the formation on run 3. And Borenzo White gets
free.
No! He's going to go to the house if he can zigzag here. Charmart to the 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone. Here it is, touchdown, Charmart.
What a move. He got the block, and that's all it took. 81 MS into the end zone for a touchdown. We have a game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what caused Thrash to get knocked down there, but twice now he's given up huge runs.
I didn't see what happened either. All I did was see him do a bunch of backflips, and that was it. That's all it needed. Oh, he actually onside kicked it badly. What the hell?
Picked up by Johnny Bailey, who has the last Bears touchdown. We're all tied here at 14 with a minute remaining.
That doesn't make any sense, though. He onside kicked it with like an inch of blue bar. Like, if you're onside kicking it by accident, usually it's like a barely minuscule bar, right? He did it with like almost,
the circumstances of their playing. There could have been some lag. Maybe one of these guys is using Wi-Fi, which means I hate you. Don't use Wi-Fi! Wire in!
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it's going to cost him at least a field goal.
So that
maybe
Childress didn't dive in, and that would be something I would have recommended there. Do that LB4 lurch if you can. Now he's running behind Anderson. Can he get there? No, Anderson's going to get the marker to the 32-yard line, and first down and 10 for Thrash now.
You still have to call runs here and defend the end zone because the passes are so slow. Oh, don't blitz! Don't blitz! You got to defend the end zone.
Back in the end zone, touchdown! Oh! Ultimate Grogan to Borenzo White, the dream connection.
Wow. Listen, I'm just going to call it like it is. That's very poor defense. He called a run. Okay, good. You did the right thing. But then you got to drop back and defend the deep pass. That's all he has in that situation. And he just left him wide open.
Looking at the secondary for the Oilers, every single one of them will jump pick Ultimate Grogan, even in good condition. So,
of course. Shoot, Jim Morrissey might jump pick this Grogan here. Oh, he's going to run it. Why not? No, there's no blocking there.
Down. Well, it looked good on the stat sheet. Welcome to halftime. 21-14 thrash over Charmar. What did we see in that first half?
Well, just like I called at the beginning of the game, inexperience by
halftime.
Oh, inexperience by Charmart has cost him big time, and that's why Thrash, the veteran, is taking advantage of some miscues, and that's why he's. Oh no!
The Oilers got it.
Got it.
Charmart has life.
So again, as Thrash has been thrashing him with his veteran presence, the big break that he needed right there for Charmart, he gets it.
Borenzo to the 7.
Wow. Did you update conditions?
Oh, let's do that quick.
Grogan.
By the way, I'm getting a bit of an echo back, so in case if you turn me up at all in your own speakers, it's going to feed back into the mic.
Yeah, I didn't turn you up. Uh-oh.
And, a dangerous pass. My goodness. 4th and 1, decision time for Charmart.
Don't go for the field goal on 4th and 1 when you got Borenzo and Grogan. No way. And you're down 7. Please don't ever go for the field goal there. He basically has to call your play to stop you. Unless it's past 1, maybe. I don't know.
Sneak here?
That should be a first down.
And he's got it. So much speed on the field. So, again, of note, really Ultimate Grogan, Borenzo White are the stars here. Bubba McDowell and Chris. So, Bubba McDowell is, here we go. Borenzo White up the middle, run 2, touchdown Charmart.
We've got an upset alert, folks. We've got an upset alert. It is 21-21. I'm calling it like I see it. Charmart would be an upset here, I'm telling you.
I want to give a quick conditions update here. Chris Dishman is in good, and Bubba McDowell is in excellent. Richard Johnson is in bad. Both kickers are in bad right now. Dano Wolford is in bad, as is Singletary and Dan Hampton. Sean Gale is in good. Neil Anderson and Johnny Bailey in bad. Ultimate Grogan remaining in. Neil Anderson and Johnny Bailey in bad. Ultimate Grogan in good for the Bears.
That's interesting. The conditions definitely favor Charmart, obviously, but having Grogan in good, I would still call some runs until he's and make him pass the ball, but we'll see. Just don't blitz him. Don't blitz him if you call runs, man. I am still shocked that Grogan made that pass in the end zone to Borenzo White, though. It was on the money. Dive right on the money in the back of the end zone.
You can only hope
you don't get that with Ultimate
Grogan.
Grogan. Well, we have a pause in the action. This game brought to you by
Amazon Delivery.
Bic. Whiteout. Bic. For all those Tecmo Super Bowl plays you just want to erase from your memory. Bic. Whiteout. That was on the spot, too, baby. That was on the spot.
You've been on a microphone before.
Just trying to ad-lib here.
Just trying
to
ad-lib.
ad-lib.
What the shit? Now I got to do this timing bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long he's... Holy cow. Oh, there we go.
Had to take a shit or something? Who knows? Had a bad burrito. Here we go. Back
we are
to
back. Live.
Bailey.
Oh, he
zigging,
dove.
Zagging. Johnny Bailey here is still in bad. He's at 50 MS right now. First down and 10.
Charmart did a good job of containing there overall, and then he just dove. He gave up after he was about to get him. Don't blitz. What are you doing?
He's doing it again. But everyone's covered. I think White's covered.
This is dangerous. Oh.
Should have been picked off.
Thrash got lucky there. He tried to give that ball back right there. Oh, good play call finally.
And taken down behind on the pick play, 3rd down and 15 here. Thrash does not want to give the ball back. No one seems to be able to stop one another intentionally.
I would still call a run here and take Bubba McDowell and try to cover as many people as I can because the passes are bad and slow. So he did call a run, clearly. And he's got no coverage, but that's okay. He can get back.
He's out of the back of the end zone already.
That's got to be overthrown. Yeah. All right, interesting here. I would punt. No doubter for me. I would punt. And Charmart with a chance to take the lead. Are you kidding me? We got like a David versus Goliath. Actually, I have no idea. I just remember Charmart. I just blew him out recently, but Thrash always gives me a good game. Again, I don't have the data on Charmart. Maybe he's really good. I just have one game to go on. But he's got a chance now.
He's new to the community, so he's picking up quickly. We're wishing him the best, too.
Isn't he the guy beating Full Nelson like 35-0 like a few days ago? You were like, go easy on him, and I scored again.
Oh, fumble!
No!
By the Bears. Oh, so now the Tecmo gods are even. In general, I mean, any newcomer, man, if you're.
That's the game. That's the game. You were watching it on my live stream. You told me when I went up, remember 35-0. You're like, why did you score? And then I kind of let off the gas in the fourth quarter. That was the game. That's who I played.
Okay, welcome to the fourth quarter, Charmart.
Conditions.
Yes, here we go. Thank you for that. We'll see this play here. The offensive line right now for the Oilers is insane.
Nice run by Grogan.
3 out of the 5 are in good, but Munchak isn't bad. Duncan went into good. On the other side here, it's still the Ultimate Grogan show in good right now for Thrash.
Oh, he got destroyed there. Touchdown.
Bo McDowell, Chris Dishman, Ray Childress, William Fuller on defense, all in favorable conditions. McDowell still being an excellent. But Johnson did go back into average, which means essentially he's still probably the better choice, given that he's got 50 rushing power, over 44, and 75 INT.
Well, I mean, it's still a game. As good as Thrash is, and some mistakes that Charmart has made, he's still in it. I mean, he's only 1 score down with a full quarter to go. I mean, he's not playing good defense at all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not sugarcoating it. He's blitzing every time with Childress as much as he can. He's not containing the run very well. He's trying to take different routes to the ball that I wouldn't take, running behind the running back. I don't know. He's doing all kinds of stuff that a newbie would do, I guess. But he's in the game. He is in the game. So he's got Borenzo in good. He's got his whole defense in good. Anything can happen here when you got turnover central with that fumble, man. Killed him last drive. God, you got to get out of bounds with Borenzo. I don't think he realizes that completely. His ball control is a huge thing. All right, Grogan.
And I like the call with his offensive linemen in the situation that they're in with all the hitting power.
Yeah.
But you got to make better moves with Grogan, and you got to block us better.
It's almost like he didn't know he called a run there.
he called back-to-back his sneak play there in 1-4.
Yeah, but he like stopped, like he was confused that he called a run. I don't know, it was weird.
All right, so you just need to reverse field there, run that to the bottom away. The thing about the Bears secondary is they're not fast.
Yeah, if he cuts that down like you said, he's easily got a first down. But he ran right into Thrash there and only got 1 yard.
Singletary did end up going into. Oh boy.
Oh.
He's back in the average, and it showed there. First down and 10. Thrash with a chance to put it away here.
Charmart ran into the back of his offensive lineman.
Pick play.
Throw it. Oh,
why is he ran out of bounds? That was the smartest thing Thrash did all day.
Smart play there. Yeah, Charmart needs to, like you said, run down, cut it back down. So, he'll learn from that by watching other people's streams. Maybe he's watching this game right now, and he'll learn from that based on what we're saying as well. So, got good containment there. You got to risk it now. He's going to run it. He's going to set up for the field goal. I would call another run. I would take Richard Johnson here, try to cover as many guys as I can, and try to get the pick, but call the run. He's taking this weird routes. Knocking out. Wow, he got away with it there. Right, time out.
He's running with Bailey in bad condition. Thrash has to stop doing that.
That's good, I think.
Oh! Yeah, I was a little low. Butler is only 38 kicking ability. You got to be pretty right on with him.
Wow, so another break for Charmart after another turnover on downs there. And he's still got a chance.
Yeah, that would have probably been the game there, a 2-score against player one. Oh, White drops the ball, even with the 44, but you've got, 25 pass control thrown to you.
That'd have been a 25-yard gain, too.
Pick play. Oh, he's got Jeffries in stride. Oh, drops in front of his hands. 3rd and 10 for Charmart. 1:32 remaining of technical time here in the 4th.
Game of inches. That was a good guy to throw to there. Oh, he's going to back and beat it. I would throw short here. Hit him. No, he's running. Cuts it up. First down. Clock still ticking. Minute 7. Call a play. There you go. I want him to score so bad.
And run 3 to Borenzo White. Tap off. Fumble.
Oh, no. Not another fumble.
Picked up by the Bears at the 45-yard line. This could be it.
Another break for Thrash. Oh, my goodness. Another fumble.
Got to get out of bounds with Borenzo.
He outran his blockers, and then he tried to out-tap them, and that was it. Now he's blitzing again, runs into the offensive lineman, gets destroyed. Grogan's just going to chuck it up, and the clock's going to run out. Or he's going to run out of bounds, and now punt it. Well, you saw the inexperience of Charmart this game. It cost him because Thrash did not have his best game. Thrash is a better player than this. He made some mistakes. Charmart did not capitalize on it.
Go Hill! Oh, to the 32. He's got excellent McDowell down there. But that's it. 28-21. Thrash survives some technical things. And Charmart put some production on the board. When you can run the ball, that's the easiest thing for a newer player. I guess if you have the opportunity to be a good running team as a newer player, take some of the pressure off you as far as making decisions with pass rotations and who to throw and when to throw and who to play on defense. Just like if you have a team that's got good drones, it helps you out significantly. But Thrash successful today.
Thrash got away with some mistakes. Good kudos to Charmart for keeping it close. He had a couple fumbles, and big bad breaks for him.
All right, we got more games for you guys. So thanks, Fast Ed, for calling it, and we're gonna head right to the next one. Thanks, guys.
Today's paid attendance, 60,500.
Hello, Gridiron Buffs. Mellow Yellow, the world's fastest soft drink, presents Steve Grogan and Archie Manning, two of the world's fastest quarterbacks, in a fast drinking contest. Grogan sprints out with his lemony smooth Mellow Yellow, but Manning breaks away with his great tasting Mellow Yellow to score! Mellow Yellow! No wonder they call it the world's fastest soft drink! Go for it!
Greetings, Techville Super Bowl fans. This is Trojan 1979 with the Riddler. How's it going?
Going great, Trojan. We got a good matchup today.
Kovalkin and Nelson 79, Week 4, Ultimate Grogan, Borenzo White. Every QB1 has the Ultimate Grogan, who runs like QB Eagles but throws like Steve Grogan, and Borenzo White, who has the legs of Bo but the hands of Zoe, and the Milky Way complexion of Michael Jackson. Three-way love child. It's going to be crazy. We've seen some of the games already and how they've unfolded. This matchup came out of it. Pittsburgh and the Bears. Why don't you break it down while we get into the action here?
So we got two defensive teams here for sure. You got the Steelers defense and the Chicago defense, which will both help when trying to contain the run game here of Borenzo. This is a tapper's delight, Rob. You can't really pass with the passing speed of Grogan and his pass control. It is run with the quarterback and run some more with the running back. And we got a pair of tappers going at it here. But I would say Nelson 79 has the advantage.
I would say at the top end for sure. All right, so Grogan on pass 2, running around, going stationary to luscious lips, as you like to say, to the 34 in the first.
He does have those that sex appeal.
Ladies. Run forward to the call. Wow. Perry just destroyed the center for Kovalkin there.
As I said, there's going to be the drone help, but this is a good matchup, I think, for this ROM. Maybe try to prevent some of the huge runs.
This
could be a jump pick.
Throwing against Carrier, that would be a recipe for not winning. But Wolford with the pick there, triple covered, first down and 10 for Nelson 79.
Yeah, I mentioned at the very beginning here. It's a bad idea. You should run. You can't throw anything deep because the pass speed's so slow, and the pass control is so low that anybody near them can get picks. So, bad decision there. Let's see how he responds on defense here for Kovalkut.
Sorry about the blip there. And
Yeah,
first
trying to
down,
mess
so
with us, man.
a little bit, yeah, the glitch of the Matrix.
I'm a little surprised he's not using Bailey and Neil Anderson. Well, Neil Anderson would be off. Would he still be on the roster, or are they taking him off?
He's an RB2. They lose muster in this.
Oh, darn. Okay, so I mean, I would be playing Anderson and Bailey at receiver. I know Bailey's hands aren't great, but speed kills. Speed kills, and especially if you want to try to utilize Grogan's arm, where they won't be able to get back in time. There you go. Throw it up. Yep.
Going up to Ron Morris, slow Ron Morris, and the safety gets over. I don't know if that was Dwayne Woodruff, but it's incomplete. 4th down and 7. And the one thing about this, I think this may be a trap matchup for some, not realizing that Borenzo White and Neil Anderson will be on the roster. I think people are confused about who's getting replaced here. And the run is short of the line to gain. 1st down and 10 for Kovalkut, takes over on downs.
There's a great defensive play there. Again, that's a Tapper's Delight play because you can always get behind the blockers there, but you're not going to win the taps there against Levi.
I'll let it go at that time to Hill. And Hill
good
to the
jukes.
29-yard line. 1st down and 10. And Grogan could have run for as far as he threw it there, so I'm not understanding that strategy.
Yeah, again, it's hard to break old habits. You know?
Borenzo White here might be doing a house call. Instead of curbside pickup, it's a touchdown for Borenzo White, and Kovalkut strikes first.
Boom, boom, boom. But we're still even on possessions here because they both stopped each other on the possession. So no major killer yet. But now it puts the pressure on Nelson 79 to have to come back and score himself.
Luckily for Nelson 79, is Kovalkut already had one possession, so he's sort of kind of back where you would be as if he had let a touchdown happen early on. As the first quarter dwindles, wow, that one drone got past all those blockers. I don't know if they're up for contract, but they should be cut immediately. Bailey.
Oh, let's see. He misread that one. He had him going down. If he cuts up, he has to run into the drone or he's going to get a pop from the drone. So that was would have liked that one back. You're in trouble here. Yep. Oh, man. That's where Grogan's arm speed just kills you there.
You cannot throw the ball there. Let me get you a quick condition update here after this play. Pass 3 is the call. Grogan. And he gets taken down in the end zone, Dwayne Woodruff. At that point, you got to let the ball fly. So as this goes on, we got Blankenship in good on offense for the Steelers. Chris Callaway, the receiver, bench receiver, is in bad, so that'll be unaffecting for him. On defense for the Bears, everyone on the front is an average. Ron Rivera is in bad. The other 3 linebackers in good. Grogan with a nice juke there. Kovalkut to the 33. And a first. Denell Over is in bad. Lemuel Stinson is in good. As it says right now, all of the secondary for the Bears will jump pick Grogan without question.
And same the other way around. That's it's very dangerous. That's right there what you got to do. Get that short pass and let this go full speed.
Huge gain for Lorenzo White near the 15-yard line and out of bounds. We'll see the
Nelson's
16.
in trouble early here. Take Singletary, pop that guy. There you go. Yep. Boom. Very good. Well done. Excellent defense there by Nelson.
2nd down and 11. From the shotgun. Grogan trying to go across. It's going to be a jump pick interception. You cannot let that go for any reason. 1st down and 10.
Yeah. You cannot throw the ball down in the red zone with him.
Lorenzo White.
Now remember who we have here, guys. But great defense again. That offset pitch to the bottom is not getting anywhere.
Pick play, Borenzo White tackled him out back-to-back. 3rd down and 11-4. Nelson 79 yet to get any offensive momentum going.
Take Lake.
Thomas Everett on defense. Grogan buying time. Going crossfield to Anderson and overthrown by about 7 yards. And 4th down and 11 coming here for Nelson 79. Wisely punting here. You don't have any guarantees. He hasn't done anything so far.
Yeah, I would like to see these guys run with Grogan a lot more. Instead of trying to throw it, you got to utilize his put the thing on the deep guy, go straight across from him, and either throw it up past him or take off and run. But they're trying to use the middle of the field, and that's just not going to work with stopped receivers because of this pass speed and pass control. Another big run there by Kovakin. He's definitely winning the battle on getting the most out of Borenzo.
Borenzo to the 22-yard line on a first down for Kovalkin. And right now, Nelson 79 is getting caught up blocking. I think he needs to utilize either Carrier or he needs to get Singletary out of the way.
Yeah, start using Stinson.
Well, Stinson being good, he's certainly going to maneuver around pretty quickly right now. 44-50.
Yeah,
big play,
Carrier's
big play.
Just slow. And you don't need the 81
Fumble!
interception.
Fumble!
Oh, baby, that's huge.
Oh, this might be a house
He's
call.
juiced. He's juiced.
Can Borenzo get there? Oh, Borenzo just went to the diver. Armstrong. This is the end of the half. This is huge. 10. Touchdown! Touchdown, Nelson 79, end of the half. It was looking absolutely bleak for him. And after that, he's going to get the ball back and a chance to take the lead in the second half.
That is humongous. Oh, my gosh.
How did Greg Lloyd not get a block animation? He was sitting on top of the holder.
Man, oh, man.
9-7 your score, Trojan. With DeRiddler, we got a Kovalkin Nelson 79 game, and it's been crazy already. Ultimate Grogan and Borenzo White. And we hope you're enjoying it.
Hey, I feel like Kovakin's outplayed Nelson huge, but it's 9-7 here. You know, a few mistakes there trying to throw the ball up when he could have put field goals on the board. And bada bing, bada boom, we got ourselves a game.
Fumble!
Oh, no, fumble!
Picked up by the Steelers. Rod Woodson takes it over. And now at about the 12 or 13-yard line, Kovalkin can go to work, try to extend the lead. Instead, he was going to be on his heels. And a weak side open run incoming here.
Take Singletary again. There you go.
Bounce is off. Here comes Borenzo White to the house. Touchdown, Kovalkin.
You got to hit him straight on. He hit him at an angle and got the knockdown. Now they can both say they're even on a little Tecmo action. So in a way, it's fair there that the Tecmo giveth and then Tecmo taketh away.
By the way, Borenzo White in good condition now, as is Lewis Lips for the Steelers. Ultimate Grogan in bad and Borenzo White in bad for Nelson 79.
13 ball control now. We haven't seen ball control become a factor, and Kovakin's gotten tackled and bounced quite a few times. Now we're down to 13 for Nelson. This is going to be really bad.
By the way, Dwayne Woodruff now in good, Cardinal Lake in bad, Woodson and Everett are in average, and both kickers are in good, if that counts for anything. And the entire defensive
there you go.
Back
there you
end.
go. Hold on for a second. Let him get downfield. They got the first, though. Can't complain with first downs.
Grogan scrambling. The entire defense for the Bears is in average condition. Run one the call. Here comes Borenzo.
Finally one of the linemen got out that time.
Zigging, zagging to the 50, out of bounds, first down. And finally, the offense starting to click here for Nelson 79.
It's the first time that he's been able to get that one past Woodson. There you go. Perfect play by Kovalkin. Man, he's fast at Grogan. Because he played that beautifully.
Even at 50 MS, he's going to move the ball that way.
Yeah.
Grogan.
There you go. Now, hold for a second.
Well, he's got the marker. And I think he may be concerned from the time standpoint.
Yeah. It's hard to judge how that's going to work with the clock for this type of match because there's so much speed that one play could bust one every time, and you're not going to. Yeah, I don't know. I think judging clock is going to be difficult in this type of matchup. Big sack.
Borenzo got tackled in bounds there near the 20, and now we have a pick play, and Ultimate Grogan takes the sack. Second down and 19. Pro set formation. Bottom hash mark. Pass 3 the call. Excuse me, pass 1 the call.
Dump it.
Grogan getting out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Third down and 10.
He had Bailey there that he could have utilized.
From the pro set. This is pass 3. Going all the way to Anderson.
No. Intercepted.
Picked by Rod Woodson. What in the world?
were you thinking? Why are you throwing a timing route with a guy with 25 PC, Levi?
It's actually 19
Wow.
right now. It's even worse. Hill, the MVP, apparently for the Steelers offense right now, to mount to the 40-yard line. And a first down for Kovalkin.
All right, so Kovalkin's been doing a good job driving the ball, but he's made a few choice throws down in the red zone area. Right now the clock is his friend as well, and a 2-score lead.
Lost 11 there on that pick play. Goes back to the pass one, which he called on the pick play. Grogan, gets taken up by Dan Hampton.
The animal, Danimal.
Dan
We did.
Hampton does
Stinson
not
is
care
back
how
to
fast he
average,
is.
by the way, so that makes him less of a guy that I'd use, because now you have 44 and 44. Before, when he was a 50, I would have used him just for the speed factor. Good defense there, forces a punt, staying alive here. Needs a field goal at least on this possession, and potentially a touchdown depending on how long it takes here for the time.
Richard Dent, a legitimate jump INT candidate in coverage.
That is true.
Let's take a look at the conditions as we go into the fourth quarter. Mike Singletary out in bad condition. Richard Dent might be the man. We'll see. Woodruff and Nickerson, Donald Evans on defense in good. Gerald Williams and David Little in bad for the Steelers. Borenzo White, Warren Williams, Lewis Lips, Dermonte Dawson, and Terry Long all in good, while Rick Strom, who cares, Tim Worley, Derek Hill, Chris Calloway, and Mike Malarkey in bad. But on offense, we got Green and Bailey, Cat Bozo, Mark Worth, Jim Colbert in good. Borenzo White with a tap-off. Here he goes, 35, 40.
Hashtag taps don't matter.
40, 35, 30, 25 out of bounds on the 24-yard line, and a first down for Nelson 79. His Grogan is back into average.
I'm going to make T-shirts. Make money off of it. There's another one.
20 taps! That makes you feel
Woo,
so
baby.
inadequate.
Woo, baby.
The pitch.
Another good
White,
run.
blockers in front.
Get out of bounds.
And
wow.
he decides to take the touchdown instead of getting out of bounds. I think that's okay. Borenzo White with the score, and Nelson 79 narrows the gap here. About to go within a field goal.
Man, when he cut back inside, he like bounced off one of those drones, like accelerated. It was like he's playing a ping pong, or not ping pong. What do you call that? Pinball machine, man. He was like hitting a bumper and just flew off there.
Williams
All right.
out of the end zone for Colvican.
Needs another defensive stop.
Oh man, the return game has just been atrocious for these guys today.
Yeah, he's got 44 there return, but I think
Ilkin is an average. Yeah, I mean, he should be able to do his thing. But first,
I think it's because the hip powers on the defenses blow up so many of those receivers that are blocking, and so that they don't really get the blocking that they need. Oh, nice move!
Nice
Wow.
juke by Borenzo. Puts the ball on the ground as he's known to.
Yes.
And Dan Hampton. Boy, two huge plays now in this game. Dan Hampton, first down and 10 for Nelson 79 with 2:39 remaining of Tecmo time, trailing by 2.
It was bound to happen.
From the 17, cross field. Wendell Davis, touchdown, Chicago Bears.
Oh, baby, we're going to have an exciting finish here. Plenty of time for Kovalkin. He's been able to bust off some big plays. Going to need a touchdown. But I think this is 50-50 at this point.
Unbelievable. Nelson 79 clawing back into this one. But a lot of time for Kovalkin if he can get down the field. However, we have seen the established taps. I think he's going to have to do things with Grogan. And boy,
I don't think so. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. He's been able to break off some big runs.
Well, it goes
he's
right to
got
run
81
here.
speed.
Tap to the 22-yard
I'll
line.
play. I mean, that only took like 10 seconds off, right?
Right. I think you're just concerned about getting tackled in bounds and losing
That's
possession. We just saw that. And now Grogan in the middle of the field with a 29-yard line,
That
second
took
down
20
and 3.
seconds.
Carrier on defense. Grogan scrambling. Making good ground up to the 42 and out of bounds on his side of the 50. First down and 10 for Kovalkin.
If this keeps up, he'll get to about the 25 before he has to toss it up.
Pitch to White. Drone tap off.
Yep.
Taken down. First down and 10 for
Not taking the risk until he has to. It looks like, oh, I don't like this play. Unless he gets the bump. Do you play it safe or do you go for the backfield hit with Singletary?
Weak side.
Playing
Good
it
drones
safe.
of pursuit, but he's still out in front of him. And a juke to the 32 with 32 seconds of technical time remaining.
Man, who said they'd get to the 25 at this rate? Man, I'm freaking genius.
Run
I'm
3.
freaking genius, Trojan!
Borenzo White. Cross field.
Right,
Running out of
15.
time to
Get
the
to 15.
16-yard line.
Now, he could still run this yet. He can still run this again. Oh, no! No!
Shotgun formation.
No!
Cross field. Oh, he had him between the
now
brackets.
He has to throw it. Put Strom in. Put Strom in. Pastrami.
I think
You're
you
in
got to go.
Pittsburgh.
You got to
Get
go
the
run
pastrami.
3 and put Lewis Lips or Borenzo White in key position. But I think Grogan's got to come out of the game, as you mentioned. But Rick Strom is in bad too, so it's not like he's getting there in a hurry.
Yeah, I guess it's only 31 versus 25, but 38 is a nice jump catch. What you gotta do?
What you gonna do, brother? By the way, I called a baseball game today, or I was at a baseball game. I'm sorry, I was helping them with that. We had someone else calling it today. They had 2 players on the same team named Dorn.
Get in front of a dorm.
Give me that old A bullshit.
That's funny that you mentioned that because I was at Mega Replay today and I was looking for Major League on DVD and all I found was Major League 2.
Sorry. Thoughts and prayers. Last play of the game.
Oh,
he's taken down by the drones, and that is your game. Nelson 79 holding up.
I think he crossed the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
Wow. Dang, Kovacin's got to feel a little sick about that one. I feel like he kind of outplayed that one. But hey, that's why you hang around. Nelson 79 picks up the dub.
Huge win. Hey, let us know your thoughts in chat. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for calling it Driller. And
Yes,
you
sir.
guys hang tight.
Not everything is black and white.
Some things are black and white.
Or black and green.
Occasionally black and blue.
Pro player home and away jackets come in all these colors and reverse to all of these colors.
The only guys who have pro player jackets are black and white.
Refs, no way. They never reverse anything.
No, Foot Locker, the guys in stripes, black and white.
The pro player reversible jacket. Reverse it.
Greetings, Technical Super Bowl fans. This is Trojan 1979. You may have noticed something a little bit different. Camera frame looking a little different on the bottom right corner of your screen. I'm going to call this game solo. Now, we would like to give you every single game with a color commentator. Sometimes that's just not possible. Schedules are tight. We live in the real world, and I want to make sure that you guys get your entertainment on Monday nights. So let's go and take a look at what's going on here. We got Devil Greg who called this matchup. We are still week 4, Ultimate Grogan and Borenzo White. Trav G has chosen the Pittsburgh Steelers. I personally would have gone with the Minnesota Vikings. Just more weapons on offense and still a lot of great pieces on defense. That defensive line with Dolman. You've got multiple very usable linebackers. And, of course, you got a fast secondary that can still deal with Grogan, whereas the Steelers are almost a little overkill on defense. And their offense is going to be not great. So we'll see how it plays out, of course. But given the option, I would take the Vikings. The one thing that will stand out for Trav G, he'll have Rick Strom in the event that he really needs to be in a passing situation. Sometimes, with Grogan not having that terrible pass control, maybe you just really need to throw the ball at the end of the half and forsake everything else. That's really the one advantage that I'm seeing here that would be really you're probably not going to put in Rich Gannon in this game unless he goes into excellent or something like that. So, all right, let's get into it. Devil Greg and Trav G already underway here with 1 second depleted. And here we go. Stone out of the end zone. To the 10. And right near the sideline, taken down to the 12-yard line. First down and 10. So you've got some pro set. We've got some weak side open. Keith Millard, this is a pick play. Borenzo White trying to get away from the rush. Loses 5, second down and 15. And we already see maybe a change. Not sure what that's about. Maybe testing the controller out. Right now we have a pass 2 and run 1 that go together. Pass 1, pass 4, and pass 3 go together from the formation standpoint. Run 4 and pass 3 will not have a matching formation. Here comes Grogan, playing the high-low game. Takes it back to the inside. Nice juke to the 19, and a very manageable 3rd down and 4 coming up for Trav G. If you guys have enjoyed this format, would love to hear from you in chat. Don't forget to like the video. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's not my channel. I'm just a contributor. Tom runs a great channel, really designed for people. If you're a fan of Tech with Super Bowl, you're probably a fan of a lot of other sports games growing up. Make sure to follow it. We got a very important 4th down and 1 here for Trav G. He's going to run 1-4. Can Millard stop it? Tap, tap. Oh, and the fumble. There wasn't even a tap there. He didn't even have control of the ball yet. That's how quickly Millard got on there. And we have a turnover on downs despite the fumble recovery. But that run 4 is not going to work against Millard. There's nothing to mask it. And he's going to have to not call that the rest of the game. 1st down and 10 for Deviled Greg. Everett on defense. White running away from a defender. Brian Hinkle was harassing him and gets no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for Deviled Greg. This time for the bottom hash mark, single back formation. Grogan comes from under center. Buying time over the top, and we got the jump pick. And a lesson learned early by Deviled Greg: do not throw the ball with Grogan unless you are 110% sure it's going to get there. 1st down and 10 for Trav G. Merriweather on defense gets some help. There's a tap off. Looks like Trav G might have a better tap advantage, although with all the drones there, perhaps Deviled Greg can give a full effort there on the taps. Merriweather on defense. Mike Merriweather with 44 INT, enough to jump pick Ultimate Grogan. 1st down and 10. And run 3 is picked, but White gets a decent run out of it anyway. 2nd down and 8. And a pick play, run 4. He calls it anyway. That's very strange to me why that play was actually picked by Deviled Greg when he stopped it with no effort before. Merriweather gets White. Tap off. Drone help. 4th and 5. And looks like Trav G is going to like to go for it here. 4th one before, he did not get it. And here's a run on the pro set. And Merriweather is not fast enough to get there, and White gets it. Trav G converts. 1st down and 10. He'll be at the bottom hash mark. This time out of the single back. Mike Merriweather on defense. Pick play, pass wants to call. Dangerous throw to Borenzo White as we're counting down the seconds here of the end of the 1st quarter. 2nd down and 10 for Trav G. Out of the pro set. Here's the run to Borenzo. And not a lot there. Welcome to the 2nd quarter. We're all tied up at 0-0. 3rd down and 7 for Trav G. And let's go ahead and get you guys a condition checker update. So Dwight Stone is in good. Mike Malarkey is in good. Eric Green, Chris Callaway, Tim Worley all in bad on the offensive side for the Steelers. On defense for them, Brian Hinkle in bad. And Rod Woodson is in good. Gary Anderson in good. The remainder of the defense for the Steelers is in average condition. And going all the way down, all average until you get down to Randall McDaniel on the offensive line is in good. Gary Zimmerman is in bad. Otherwise, the offense is unchanged, remains in average. Henry Thomas, the nose tackle. Mike Merriweather, both in bad condition. Carly in good. And the remainder of the Vikings defense remains in average condition. Let's get back to it. And maybe a change here based on the conditions. Dwight Stone may make the lineup. So if you've played in this tournament, it'd be interested to know in this comparison to the other weeks. Which of the 4 themes was your favorite? Let us know down in the chat. 3rd down and 7 on the weak side open. Bad condition Merriweather trying to get after Borenzo White, and he gets the edge out of bounds near the 40. 1st down and 10 for Trav G. This time out of the single back. Borenzo against Lee, who is in good. Carl Lee has a lot to cover, and accidentally running out of bounds goes Trav G with Ultimate Grogan. He got kind of excited there, buying time. 2nd down and 17 now for Trav G, who is near the edge of Gary Anderson range. Run to the bottom. There's the sweep and a nice redirect all the way down to the 39-yard line. We're now approaching the 4-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down and 9. This is that run 4 again. Again, I don't understand. And looks like the late taps there for Trav G. I don't understand why Devil Greg is not taking Millard on that play every time. He blew it up the one time, and he did it so fast that the ball had even exchanged, but now we have a field goal attempt. Merriweather rushing the kick, and Gary Anderson's kick bounces out. It's no good. Just too high on the meter there. And now a tied game here, nothing. Here's the pitch to White, reverses his field. Nice running so far. Woodson definitely looks like he's in good condition because he is. He's got 50 running speed at the start of the snap and 63 rushing power. Oh, he also has 69 INT and 75 hitting power. Right now, he is an absolute stud on the field. Pass 2 is the call. Grogan going back to Jesse Clark. Clark's got it at the 20. 25, 10, 5, touchdown. I counted that down backwards. Sorry about that. Jesse Clark with the 6-0 score. I have maybe a young announcer in training sitting next to me observing my handiwork. But he doesn't want to get on the color commentary just yet. But some of you know Carter. 7-0 score here. Devil Craig over Trav G. And points have been scarce so far in this one. Good defenses on the field will make that happen. So here comes Stone. Dwight Stone, who is in good condition. Will help his running speed a little bit, but his maximum speed is determined by Tunchilkin, who's at 44 right now. Grogan with the juke, taken down, 26, and 2nd and 6. Grogan from the 26, pass 1 is the call. Routes are developing, he scrambles. Nice juke to about the 28-yard line, 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, a run has been called. Grogan with the jukes. And the 1st down past the 35-yard line to about the 37, 1st down and 10. Say the 36-yard line. Here's run 3. Borenzo White reverses field, gets gobbled up by a drone near the 40. 1 or 2 pixels the other way. He may have had a much more substantial run. Tap off here. And now Borenzo White with a 16-8. I don't know if Trav G's been sandbagging, but a 16 taps, my goodness. Into the 23-yard line, a nice run. Taken down in bounds, time is a factor now. Weak side open run coming. And looks like Devil Greg has gotten gobbled up 10, 5. Wasting time in the end zone, touchdown, Steelers. And Trav G is about to tie this ball game up, pending the extra point. So Trav G apparently sandbagging with the taps. Devil Greg is going to have to be careful now and be cognizant of how he engages Borenzo White. And just a little tip out there, Trav G, you're already under 20 seconds. You don't need to waste any more time there at the end of the half because you're not going to return that with the Vikings. But halftime, welcome to it. Devil Greg and Trav G doing battle. I'm Trojan 1979, and I'm going to enjoy a glass of water. No White Claw on stream for you tonight. So, despite that late half touchdown, Devil Greg does get the opening possession here in the second half and is in the proverbial driver's seat. Jordan puts it on the ground, but it comes back to where it was fumbled. Should be about the 12-yard line. And let's do condition check update for you. Randall, McDaniel, and Rich Gannon are in good. Todd Calise and Gary Zimmerman are in bad on offense. El Naga, Merriweather. So El Naga, Barry Carly are in good. Merriweather isn't bad. We'll go to the other side of the ball after this play. White gets the bump. And then there was a diver by Trav G. Nice run here by Devil Greg out to the 35-yard line on the first down. Rick Strom, Warren Williams, Tim Worley, Chris Calloway, Ryan Hinkle, and Cardinal Lake all in bad. We'll hit the good players for you in a moment. Here's run 3 and pick play, second down and 11. Borenzo White, Dwight Stone, Deron T. Dollison, Gerald Williams, Rod Woodson, Gary Anderson, all in good for the Steelers. Shotgun pass 3 is the call. Grogan buying time, scrambling, taken down near the 40-yard line, third down and 5. Several options open with such a fast defender and Rod Woodson. It's hard to pull the trigger. Grogan going over the top and over the hands of Carter. Well defended. You got to make Grogan make that throw. Fourth down and 5, very important here. And run 1 is the call. Good blocking so far, not getting any help. My goodness. And finally, if he could have gotten past that one drone, he had a chance. First down and 10. Patient defending by Trav G. And now he's in the driver's seat already in field goal range for Gary Anderson. He does have a missed field goal on the day already. First down and 10. For those wondering, we are now starting to get games sent in for the playoffs, the round of 16 or Sweet 16. We did permit the pick play there. The round of 64 and round of 32, we allowed players to stream their own games, and we are going to pick up the playoff announcing from this channel from the 16 and on. So 16, Elite 8, Final 4, and then your championship match will be, or your Super Bowl, however you want to call it, will be on this channel. And we're hoping to keep the Monday night schedule for you. So Merriweather on defense. Lots of blocking in there, and he gets the bump. Borenzo White in the end zone. Touchdown, Trav G. And just like that, Trav G takes the lead. Merriweather can't get in there. We're all tied up. Excuse me, rather 14-7, rather. Man, my brain is not working. It's a Sunday. So 14-7. Now, Devil Greg has not had a lot of return success here, but this one's not too bad. Out to the 16-yard line. And this is the run forward that was in controversy before on the other side of the ball. Second down and 7. On the whole, I think Trav G's done a good job defending against the elite speed on the field right now. And there is a tap off on the grapple and take it down to the 29-yard line as time ticks away. And if you're going to take a shot, first down could be a good time to do it, but he goes to the run 3 instead. Just from the time standpoint. And there's a measurement and a first down as we enter the fourth quarter. 14-7 in favor of Trav G over Devil Greg, who has the ball and is driving with the first down. Rich Gannon is now in excellent. Certainly a viable passing option, and might be doing that here. He's had some trouble with Grogan. Rick Fenney is in bad. Hassan Jones, Leo Lewis in bad. Steve Jordan bad. Todd Calise, Gary Zimmerman, Mike Merriweather, Reggie Rutland, Joey Brown are all in bad. However, He does have Rich Gannon an excellent, Anthony Carter, Mike Jones, Randall McDaniel, Al Naga, Ray Berry, all in good, and Carly is an excellent now. So definitely, kind of a change of identity, if you will, now that you have that information. We'll cover the Steelers players in a moment. And the first thing should be obvious here as a big play there. Rod Woodson is an excellent. Borenzo White in good for the Steelers, as is Richard Bell, Dwight Stone, Mike Murlockery, Dermonte Dawson, Gerald Williams, Hardy Nickerson, and Gary Anderson, all in good. Pick plays here. Back-to-back lead to a 3rd down and 31. And we've got pass 2. Gannon going to let it fly. It's a long time. Carter might be out of the back of the end zone already. Oh, wow. I misjudged that, but 4th down and 31. By the way, Cardinal, Lake, Woodruff, Callaway, Tim Worley, and Williams are all in bad for the Steelers. And Hill out of bounds at the 13-yard line. So 3:33 remaining. You got to get a stop here and have enough time to chuck it down the field. Strom is in average, who was in bad before, so may or may not see him at some point handle the football. Out of the shotgun, Grogan. Grogan buying time, finally taken down, scrambles for 2. And here's a controversial run 4. Carl Lee. He's there. And again, you just take Millard and you run right into him. Before the exchange even happens officially, you'll tap and he won't be able to tap back. Take Millard. Take Millard. He's not going to take Millard. It worked out for him anyway, as Trav G now faces a 4th down and 5. And with the lead, maybe punting here. I don't blame him. But, both players should have learned their lesson after that. I'm going to beat that to death. Wish I had like a toy horse head or something to beat on camera. And here comes Steve Jordan to the 14 and not quite out of bounds. Gets taken down. 1st down and 10. And now it's time for Deviled Greg to try to tie this thing up. Can he force overtime? Excellent. Woodson has something to say about it. 2nd down and 9. There was a possibility of that bump block, but the grapple holds. Now for the top hash mark. Grogan under center. Excuse me, Gannon under center. And lets it go to Carter. Right underneath Woodson. Tap off. And oh my gosh! Devil Craig is sandbagging 17 on the taps. Are you kidding me? Down to the 2, 1st and goal. Probably dislocated his thumb doing that. And David Little trying to get Borenzo before he gets to the edge. Still 2nd down and 2. 41 seconds Tecmo time. Now you do have the whole return game that you have to deal with the other way, so you do want to take time off if you can, but get the ball in the end zone. Borenzo White. And getting it down about 30 seconds, which is a pretty comfortable place to be. I don't think you're going to completely deplete the clock here. But get that extra point, and you're probably looking at overtime. And if you are Trav G, chucking it up to Borenzo White is really what you got to do, and you got to buy time with Grogan. And hope the pass gets there. It's a very low percentage thing. Interesting. I don't know why he didn't just run out of bounds a little bit further ahead. He runs into 2 defenders. That was very odd. First down and 10. You got to put Borenzo White in at receiver. I don't know what the delay is here. It's the only chance to get down the field. He's got 81 maximum speed. I think he's starting to realize this. Okay, so really, pass 3 is the only play you're worried about here. Or is the tight end going to streaker out there? Oh my goodness. Oh, he takes a safety! What in the world? What? What? Why? Why? We wanted to see like overtime or a JJ or no one wants to lose like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Devil Gray wins this one, 16-14. Got some passing yards from Gannon. Not much else. No passing yards for Pittsburgh today. But in a shocking loss, Trav G takes the safety, doing the back and B. I don't know if he had some lag or what the deal was. But that's going to do it. So, hey guys, thanks to you for watching these games this week. And I hope that you'll stick around for the playoffs. I know most of the viewership is players that have been competing in this, but we're going to continue to roll this along. We're going to see the Sweet 16, if you will, remaining 16 players games, the best ones we can find. Those, competitive or not, we're going to give you as many of those as we can. And first goal is to broadcast Monday night a week from tonight. So thank you for watching this. And by the way, got a quick message for you at the end. Thanks for watching. Take care. Hey guys, it's Trojan. Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch the video with us today. Lots of support all year long. Really appreciate it. Thank you for that. So for those of you that don't know, I don't contribute full-time on this channel. In fact, this tournament and some of the live events that I run will end up on this channel. But the rest of the year, I do have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Trojan1979. That's not what I wanted to mention, but I wanted to encourage you guys. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Like the video. Maybe leave a comment after the fact if you didn't catch it live. Tom Stanky, who runs the channel, Retro Sports Gamer Tom, if you will, does a great job helping other tournaments. And I know that we've had, this past year's been weird with COVID and all of that stuff. But when live events are being held, he offers great exposure to a lot of different tournaments just by putting the tournament in front of eyeballs that may not normally find it, because a lot of tournament organizers, they stream once a year for their tournament, maybe make an announcement, and then their channel sits dormant the rest of the year. So that's not the case with the Retro Sports Gamer channel. When you run your tournaments, you're going to get a lot more eyeballs on them. So if you're interested in having your tournament covered live by the Retro Sports Gamer, definitely drop a comment in this video, and Tom can get back to you about that. There are multiple individuals who can actually go to your event and stream if it's within the greater Midwest, depending on schedules line up. So definitely leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the other content they have. Lots of other retro sports games, all the way back from the Nintendo days going up to the PlayStation 2, Xbox era. So lots of stuff to enjoy, and so we do appreciate that. I did want to talk about the RBI baseball tournament that we announced this past week. It starts June 1st. There was some concern about, hey, player 2 can't pause the game. How do we change pitchers? How do we communicate with the other team? How do we change our lineups? Well, we found a ROM that actually fixes that, and it even allows for mirror matches. Now, we don't know just yet if we're going to permit mirror matches within the tournament. But I did want to mention that ROM has been verified functional, and we are going to move forward with that. So we're excited. Link should be at the bottom below my double chins. RBI Baseball Online Tournament, June 1st. tinyurl.com/Full Nelson RBI 21. So get signed up. It's online. It helps our live event. By the way, we do have it confirmed. The date and the venue is going to be late September. We're going to give you more details and want to release that in at least a little bit of a more exciting way, add a little hype to it. But we're confirmed we're going to be in Green Bay late September in the shadow of Lambeau Field. I can't wait to announce it for you. Sign up for this RBI Baseball tournament. It does help us. It will help that tournament, and you'll have a lot of fun doing so. All right, so scores coming here. Stay tuned. We're almost done. Take care.